The flow is like life and death, by a rhythm. The cycle repeats, it's never stale. The flow is like half hydro, half oxide. I got flows like botulism. I hop on and off the rhythm. I got precision toxins that'll stop your vision. Amoxicillin won't box me in. I got lots of killing to do in not much time. Spitting hip hop, but it's got such grime. You can tease me now, but you cannot touch prime. Tyson, built like a bison, fighting lions with flows like hot slug slime. I got a flow like the Nile you're in. Tryna bite me, crocodile, water's thin. Slipping in and out of your jaws, and of course I surround you with the power of the sound that you're in. You're lucky I support you and taught you to swim, cause I ought to report you to Steve Irwin. At least I know you rate me, so blessed for that. I don't invest in raps. If you got Cheshire bars, don't ask who this cast the cat. Don't be Alice and wonder if you can forsake the name of the Mad Hatter. Flows like the fourth state of matter. Flow like a snake on a ladder. Flow like I'm so bored, like the hole from this K in my bladder. Of all these liars that I detect, I connect and conduct the flow like a wire. Show respect or duck when I flex and blow the spire off the church. And flow like the priest's attire. Flow like the lies off his tongue. Flow like the fires of new mums. Man, I flow like the circle of life. Flow at the speed of light. Flow like the seed that a man gives his wife. Flow like another life through the birth canal. Flow like Mother Earth's mantle. Flow like the breeze from a near miss. Flow like the blood to your dick when you hear this. There's no way it ain't hard. My flow is quasars. I arrange bars in ways that break stars. Flow like love through the universe. Flow like a gamma ray burst as it hits earth and disintegrates all that you're worth. You won't feel it coming, it's mind numbing. Flow like general anesthetic. Flow like Japanese bullets towards the medics in Iwo Jima. Flow like radiation through Fukushima. I'm never peaking, but I flow like Hoisin. Then I murder the banquet with a flow like poison. Flow like my chain when I'm cycling. Flow like a billy when I'm piping. Flow like the tide is in. Flow like Leviathan. Flow like vibrations from Charles Yang's violin. There's not even a chance you might win. Flows like lightning. You'll be shocked they're as hard as my mind is frightening. Flow like the state that I write in. Flow like water from a lake through piping. Then I flow when I turn on the tap. Flow like words in the minds of the tapped. Flow like my glass half empty. Flow like when I blow when she tempts me. Flow like that hydro that goes through my throat. Flow like a moat, ready to blow like superheated petrol in the piston. Flow like my circulatory system. Flow like osmosis in the kidney. Flow like every toilet that's been pissed in. Or mono in the mouth of every girl that kissed him. I'm not a sayer, I'm a doer. Not a sprayer, I'm a pooer. I'm number one, but I'm a straight up tour. Flow like a sewer, it's grimy, it's true filth. Listen too hard for too long, you'll get too ill. Needs a processing plant just to get clean. When it gets heated, it can feel like a jet steam. I know it's cliche to say my flow like the ocean, but it's deep as dark and it go with the motion. Flow like vapor, come from life like paper. Flow like a cumulonimbus rainmaker. Then I flow like the storm it causes, and the thunder cracks in the pauses. Ripple with the flow like the drops from the clouds as they trickle down the slopes from the tops of the shrouded mountains. I flow like how the river ran to the lake where this whole damn thing began. The flow winds like the paths of the lives of the odd. Flow like the wrath of God. Flow like Gomorrah after it was reckoned. Flow like this second after the last second. Flow like that wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, stuff the grimy limey. Flow like nobody on top of me and ain't nobody stopping me. I lay it down properly and everybody pick up what I'm spraying behind me. But don't get mad cause you don't understand him. Take off from standing. Flow like a harrier. Flow like microplastics through the blood-brain barrier. Flow like grease down the pole that you're trying to climb. Flow like that water you never asked for cause you're trying to whine. Flow like your glass of water through Jesus' body 2,000 years ago. You don't hear me though. Flow like transubstantiation, change it to something stronger. Flow like these are my last ever bars, like I can't go on any longer. Flow like Indian diamonds to the crown. Flow like corruption from the top down. Flow like the diet of Nosferatu. Flow like blood on the hands of Netanyahu. Flow like British arms to genocidal nations that cause the flows of immigration we complain about. Flow like information that overloads our brains and restrains us, so the news is just to entertain us now. Flow like wealth from the bottom up while you're distracted hating immigrants with common struggles. Flow like the tears of the tragic. Flow like I'm trying to give magic back to the muggles. With my stamina, the manner that my jagged language stagger out the back of my damaged rocker. It's so manic, like attacking with a jackhammer, with a stammer or a dagger, with a crack habit. Flow like a fucking rabbit, or fuck it, a rabbit fucking. It can be smooth like laminate or sloppy like a sucking. It's obvious I'm topping anybody that I'm bucking. Munching when I lay them out and then it's time to tuck in. You got stuck in at the start but you sever at the end. Like locking into a title you could never defend. When I say my flow is everything, it's never pretend. So don't say your flow's like anything ever again.